Guys, welcome to the channel Rock of the Country. I'm Don and I am smiling because the future fans is represented by Trent Smith, who made a gift to the channel for me to do this song. Trent is 17 years old. He's in the great state of Indiana. I don't know if he's a Hoosier. He must be, because just about everybody out there is. But it's Ricky Skaggs' song, Crying My Heart Out Over You. And it's one of these things where I've been saying this and proselytizing it, that traditional country is going to make a comeback. And when I say comeback, I mean kind of bro country, Nashville repeat drum loop has kind of taken over in many ways. And it can be fun driving down the road, you're in it mindlessly and stuff like that. But if you want depth of lyrics, if you want real life stories, if you want to be moved and made to think, traditional is the way to go. And Trent is all over it. So Trent, thank you for the gift, my friend, and just for your involvement in keeping this thing going, because I'm obviously much older than you. And I don't know about maturity-wise if I'm older than you. I might be younger than you maturity-wise, because Dumb and Dumber is still probably my favorite movie. South Park is probably my favorite current running TV show. But all that said, Crying My Heart Out Over You. I don't know this song, so it's a true reaction. But guys could give some props to Trent for going to be the future fandom and possibly a future music promoter of neo-traditional country artists like Mo Pitney and Zach Top and folks like that. Never know. All right, here we go. Standard country bass line. You have to love it.
Off somewhere the music's playing soft and low.
Alright.
And another holds the one that I love so.
Oh, yeah.
I was blind, I could not see that you meant the world to me. But like a fool I stood and watched you go.
Well, he didn't fight for her.
Now I'm crying my heart out over you. Those blue eyes now they smile at someone new.
Ouch.
Ever since you went away, I die a little more each day.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm crying my heart out over you.
I'm going to make a point taking off on that because it's an important point. And I make this especially with my life coaching clients because people call you when they're in pain, when they're confused. And confusion is a form of pain. But like he said there, every day I die a little bit more. And there is a distinction to be made between wanting to die and something inside you dying and you recognizing it. When you're in pain, like from a relationship breakup, your dreams are dying, your hopes are dying, your sense of self, they're dying, they're fading, they're changing. And you're not accustomed to it. We're not accustomed to it. Those moments happen rarely in life. On an 80-year lifespan, let's say that, you'll have a couple of breakups. So we're unfamiliar with it. So we kind of lose track of how it plays out. But there is a difference between wanting to die and feeling like you're dying because something in you is actually dying. Dreams, future hopes, future plans, a lot of things are dying. Your sense of self is too, because you might have thought, like in the song here, he's all of that. He's like, he didn't ignore her, but he didn't realize how much she meant to him. And that's a problem. And now he's realizing how he screwed up. So he's losing this sort of, and not that he was an egotist in this song per se, but this heightened sense of self and is being brought down. So what's actually happening is there is something in you dying, but that gets confused with thinking that you want to die. And that's not the case. in 99.9% of people. It's just that we're unfamiliar with it. And I wanted to point that part out because this is what it feels like. I went through it when I got divorced, when I got left. So I'm familiar. I speak from experience as well as just from understanding and learning.
Each night I climb the stairs up to my room.
Oh, yeah.
It seems I hear you whisper in the gloom. I miss your picture on the wall and your footsteps in the hall while I'm crying my heart out over you. Now I'm crying my heart out over you. Those blue eyes now, they smile at someone new.
Ooh, I was crying in the
Ever
rain.
since you went away, I die a little more each day, 'cause
There it is.
I'm crying my heart out over you.
Yeah. That was really well done instrumentally and lyrically. The songwriter likely lived it because that was just on point. There was nothing embellished about it. Even that one detail about going up the stairs, and we all have our various memories about what it was like, but going to bed alone again, and it's it's painful. It's a process, and every day I die a little more. Yeah, but here's the thing: you do spring back to life. There comes a point. The only way to get over grief is to grieve. So you've got to feel it. And country music is replete with songs of going out to the bar, drinking, and try to get over somebody. And it's like you're just forestalling the grief when you do that. You might even be intensifying because alcohol can make you feel it even worse. But you've got to get through it. But once you do, and you sort of like die, like metaphorically, but I mean those parts of you do die. But then you get a little tinge of hope, or somebody says something to you that shows you you're not the world's biggest piece of crap, you're not the world's biggest loser, and you kind of start to spring back to life a little bit. And then you start thinking about dating again. But if you have a conscience, you'll be reflective, like self-reflective about what you didn't do right. Like he identified some in here. And then what you have to do is form new habits in your next relationship so that you at least get some things right, or righter, or more helpful, so that the good things outweigh the bad things in your next relationship. Because we all bring baggage on some level. We all do things, even if it's not baggage, we do things that are annoying or confusing to another person. The old opposites attract. I don't know if they do. I mean, I think beauty attracts. I don't think opposites do. But everybody has certain characteristics. Some people are more quiet in the morning, others are louder. Some people like this kind of music, others don't, don't listen to music a lot, whatever. We have different things that we bring to the table, and the other person has to try to vibe with it, or you have to adjust. Like I know I have to make adjustments, and I pay careful attention to the things in my relationship with Sean, for example, or my relationships with my friends. Just every relationship has its own stewarding that you're going to do, and you just try to pay attention to how you're being received. You're not going to sacrifice all of who you are, but some people don't understand certain types of jokes, for example. Like self-deprecating jokes or what have you. And so it's like, yeah, maybe I'll scale that back. Some people have potty mouth and other people don't at all. And so then you adjust. This is life. But in this, that seed of wanting to be with somebody, that desire will return and the fear will be replaced by hope. And so this was a gorgeous song, Trent. Absolutely gorgeous song. So, and instrumentation was just stunning for this song, and Ricky sang it just with a sadness that you could feel, but the tempo kind of kept you hanging in there, so you didn't get sleepy. So, all right, I'm going to rate this song, and the number that popped into my head was a 9.4, and it was a combination of the lyrics being on point. They weren't over the top at all, but the instrumentation in this thing, I mean, that was just a genuine country song right there. So, all right, guys, you could thank 17-year-old Trent Smith, the future of country music, traditional country music fandom, and possibly a promoter, an agent, or some other way connected to the industry itself. Got it? All right, guys, have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.